Hello everyone, my name is Lucifer and welcome to Imitosis. As you can see from the big blue planet and the big red dot, it's a space visual novel. I'm inviting you to consider this fact. A humanoid IMI-X unit is already over 100 times cheaper than an average human employee. This disparity will only increase with time. Excerpt from the Intrinsic Machines Incorporated Internal Memorandum circa 2199 AD. And I believe this has a twist at the end or something like that, or at least I've heard. There is only oblivion. Wait. You wait. In the soft darkness, something sharp comes into focus. An awareness is formed, floating in an empty sea of nothingness. You exist, and you're weightless. There are other sensations I can feel for the first time in forever. I can feel other than my shitty brain. I'm assuming from the quote at the start of the game that I am a robot getting consciousness or gaining consciousness or being like activated or something. And this is my activation. So I will think, thank, please. You think. You're aware of yourself and aware of that awareness. Your body is an interface between you and not you. Okay, well now we're getting philosophical. I like feeling because I have none of it. The void presses gently on you from all sides. As you stir, the substance shifts to accommodate you. I will listen, because I can and I will, and you can't make me not do it. You listen. Your eardrums rumble, submerging you in a soft static. You can barely hear a distant, monotone voice. Sensory system initializing. You breathe in. Something vicious pours down your throat and into your lungs. You force your eyes open. You're immersed in a translucent fluid, some of which you've just inhaled. You retched, forcing the substance out of your lungs. You can't breathe without inhaling more. Am I the only person thinking of what this translucent liquid might be? I'm not the only person thinking that it might be that, right? Yeah, we're all in agreement, right? It's definitely apple juice. You search for an exit. You're in a cylindrical pod with no obvious door or hatch. There's a gray room outside. You can't see it clearly past the fluid. Your vision narrows. I shall blub my way upwards because I can as well. On instinct, you struggle upwards through the thick, gel-like fluid. The substance reaches all the way to a circular ceiling. There is no air to be found here. It's almost like I'll be watching Take My Breath Away. I know that was so bad. I'm so sorry. You hear a droning voice. Diagnostic check complete. Thaw successful. Please complete the registration process on the terminal. A panel set within the circular ceiling flickers to life. I will examine. Please never mind. I am Lucifer, Lordo. That's okay. It's a dead reference by this point, but it may not be because I'm going to be playing Coffee Talk 2 on stream soon. So watch out for that. Black, just pure. I like all colors, which is technically white because white is like encompassment of all colors. But just for fun, I'll go with all black. This employment contract is made as error. The effective date between Intrinsic Machine Incorporated IMI or the company and the synthetic consciousness of the entity presently inhabited In the IMIX unit, 1.1 license. Under this agreement, the company grants to the entity a non-exclusive and non-transferable license, the license, to use one of the IMIX unit, the body. The body remains the sole property of the company from the effective date into perpetuity. License revocation. The license may be revoked at the company's sole discretion or for any other reason, either with or without notice, at any time. The entity agrees to relinquish the body upon revocation of the... Is my vision going smaller and smaller? I really hope that it's not. Like, I can see, like, it's breathing, like, you know, that effect's happening. The vignette is going up and down, in and out, but I feel like it's getting smaller and smaller. Intellectual property. The entity acknowledges that its intellectual is the property of the company. Wait, I didn't sign up for that. I guess I'm going to go sign up for it now, but still, I didn't sign up for that. Scope of work. The entity acknowledges that the body is a general purpose tool, such the entity understands that the company may assign it with a varied set of tasks, assignments, and responsibilities, collectively referred to as the work. Work duties include, but are not limited to, maintenance, security, public relations, manual labor. The entity is responsible for fully understanding and completing the work to the satisfaction of the company. I'm going to sell my soul to the company. I guess that's performance. The entity agrees to perform the work provided by the company. The entity accepts the company's judgment of the entity's performance of work as complete and fine. Sure, I'll just give my soul while I'm at it. You know, why not? Why stop there? I'm literally giving my soul because my consciousness is part of the company now. I mean, they know better. They know all. Obviously, I should give it to them, you know. The entity understands that failure to complete work in a timely manner may result in revocation of the license. Section 1.2. I won't look at that because I can not look at that. Because I cannot not look at that. Non-sapience. The entity acknowledges it is a non-sapient being incapable of knowledge, understanding, or comprehension. The entity understands that attempting understanding of any topic whatsoever may result in revocation of... Hey. So basically, me understanding this voids this by totality because I just understood all of this. That's sad. I mean, life is sad anyways, but this is sadder than sad. This is satiety. Severability. In the event of that any portion of this contract is found to be unenforceable, it will be enforceable. Okay, thank you. Entire contract. This contract represents the entity and the company's final and complete understanding of the subject matter discussed in the contract. This contract supersedes all other contracts, whether they're written, oral, real, or fiction. Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. Holy mother of God. Oh, wait, is that text in the bottom left over there? No, I don't bother. Just gonna go. You know what? My soul already belongs to the company. Might as well keep on going with it. Anyways, the circular ceiling swings open with a pneumatic hiss. You straighten upwards and break the surface of the translucent substance. You catch your breath. Air rushes into your oxygen-starved lungs. Emerge. Oh, there I go. The company is just pulling in all the old TV. Now I can see. You catch your breath. Air rushes into your oxygen-starved lungs. You emerge from the lid of cylindrical pods and climb over its edge. You tumble from the pod, landing safely on the metal floor. Should I really be must safe if the, scary pods are owned by the company too? Everything's owned by the company too anyways. You survey the large room. The space is cramped with rows of pods. A fluorescent glow barely lights the room. Many of the lighting tubes on the ceiling have burnt out. The walls are lined up with broken screens that cycle rapidly between lurid, glitchy colors. You have no idea how you got here. In fact, you have no memories at all, aside from waking up in the pod. Don't worry about it. I don't need memories. The company's got my memories. The company's is my memory. Behold the company. All hail the company. For fortune and favor. Examine self, examine pods, examine wall screens. Examine self. I am the most important thing aside from the company. That's right. I say to myself. Or as I am the company says to themselves, Okay. You examine yourself. You have all the limbs, digits, and extremities that you expect. I don't expect anything. I expect nothing at all. So, do I get nothing because I expect nothing? I should know. The company knows. There's something around your neck. A lanyard with an ID card. You're acutely aware of the intense cold of this room. You shiver. The company will surely provide me clothes that they own. Specifically, they own. I cannot own anything. I am not. I don't even own myself. How can I own clothes? You take a closer look at the pods in this room. Motionless humanoid silhouettes are suspended in some pods. Others are open and empty, like yours. Each pod is covered in an inscrutable tangle of wires and machinery. Your own pod is adorned with a serial number. X2931. That's a big number. Many big, many large. You examine the panels on the walls. Most are in a state of disrepair, but one screen still seems operational. It reads, Cold Storage Bay 25, occupied pods 94 out of 121. Status nominal. Yay! Well, let's get the company-owned eyes inside my body to give me static into my face. You know, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be awesome. Wow, a lot more. You walk through the grid of pods until you find an exit. As you leave, the robotic voice returns from an intercom. Registration completed for IMIX model in Cold Storage Bay 25, serial number X2931. Welcome to Low Neptune Orbit, Lucifer. You have been brought out of cold storage to respond to a security concern. Please follow the path to the nearest security terminal. Our employees are our most valuable asset. Thank you for keeping IMI 29 safe. Wall panels light your path forward into the hallway. I'm gonna examine some of the hallway. You take a closer look at the metal hallway. You try some doors that lead away from the path. None open. You hear the droning voice again from the intercom. Please follow the path to the nearest security terminal. I will follow the path because the company-owned path and my company-owned body definitely are meant to go together, and we will go all the way to a victory town. You follow the series of lights through a maze of sterile corridors. You don't see anyone else here. The lights lead you to a door labeled IMI 29 Security Office. You enter the security office. The small room is empty except for a chair and a terminal sitting on the desk. A tinny electronic alert emanates from the terminal. Whoa, info, remote user request and manual review. This review process will involve communicating with an unknown entity. I love me some unknown entity communication. Do the company own the unknown entity too? They own everything, right? So why not? Remain impartial and do not allow the entity to affect your judgment. Thank you for keeping IMI 29 safe. Okay, you're welcome. Oh, entity and oh, it's me. It's me. No ID card provided. Suit ruptured. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Can I move around? Can I like move up and down? No, I can't. Oh no, this is a different entity. That's on me. Never mind. Never mind. Who are you? Oh, 2928. I forgot what number I was. I was like 29 something something. Okay. Why don't you have valid ID? I was unable to retrieve it. Fair. Makes sense. Why is your suit damaged? I don't know. Fair enough. Enter human or non-human. I don't know. I'm gonna put I don't know. I can't do that. Human or non-human. See? It's right. It's not human. You told me to identify. You told me to identify as this whole thing. I put the whole thing there. All right. What if I put non-human? Will it be obliterated into existence? Oh, okay. Unknown entity identified as non-human. Airlock vented. Foreign material expelled. Great. Awesome. I'm sure there's completely non-human and definitely not someone else that played this game at all. Yeah. Suddenly, the station shudders. You are plunged into a darkness. Look around! The security office is dimly illuminated by red emergency lights. The robotic voice barks at you from the intercom. Critical system failure. Helium siphon damaged. You are being reassigned to the station maintenance exit from the nearest airlock. Hey, give me a break. I was literally just born. I'm a baby. This is child labor. Wow. Do I get paid more at least? Like, do I get child labor tax and get paid more? Where is a child labor league of superhero savers? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The lights that guided you to the security office are no longer active. It is unclear where the airlock is. I will go straight. You continue without turning. A locked door on your right is labeled entanglement routing. As you wander through the maze of corridors, you reach another intersection. Just listen. In life, you don't turn left or right. You just keep on going. Life is not about going bendy or backwards. You just keep on going. You gotta keep on going, man. You keep going straight. Finally, you notice a door labeled airlock C3172. The airlock door is closed. Insert ID card. Okay, your ID card is hanging from this fabric around your neck. Insert your ID card into a slot machine and it disappears in some machine. Message 2931. That's right. Shortage range indicating color. Just zeros. Safe travels. A pneumatic device near the door opens. Retrieval spacesuit. The suit is painted with your favorite color. It's like your favorite. Okay, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. You clamber into the bulky suit. The terminal ejects your ID. Take ID card. I'm glad I took it and I didn't misplace it. Like no one else would. Yeah, no one else would do that. You retrieve your ID and place it into one of the suit's exterior pockets. The airlock door slides open. Enter airlock. You proceed into the airlock. The inner door shuts behind you. The airlock depressurizes and the outer doors open. You fly out into space, aided by your suit's thrusters. Neptune looms below you. Aquamarine clouds drift slowly across the gas giant. A pipe of unfathomable length descends from the hub of the station to the planet's surface. Approach siphon. You approach the enormous helium siphon. You come to a gradual stop near a small maintenance platform. A terminal here reads, insert ID for diagnostics. My precious company-owned ID card. It would be so unfortunate if a baby worker like me, a 5-minute born worker like me, were to lose it, you know? A baba beebwa could lose it, oh no. You insert your ID into the terminal, watching as the machine slowly swallows the card. The maintenance terminal automatically starts a diagnostic program. Suddenly, your suit's radio crackles to life with a man's voice. 2931. Where are you, 2931?
Hello, it's me, senpai.
Hello, you ask. The voice responds. Ask your questions while you're still can, 2931. The diagnostic program reports that all systems are operational, except the macerator, which have been disabled. A switch nearby the maintenance terminal is labeled override macerator safety.
Who are you?
You ask. I'm a scientist, or I used to be. I work for the company. The man pauses. I don't remember my name anymore, he says dully. It's been so long. I used to know it, though.
Then what should I call you?
You ask. The man sighs. I suppose Sisyphus is apt. Okay, so Sisyphus is the dude who rolls a big giant boulder on the ramp, right? Or is he the one who eats the grapes, or can eat the grape? But I think it's the guy who rolls the boulder up the mountain. But anyways, let's not dwell on the subject. We have more pressing matters to discuss.
Are you human?
You ask. I think so, Sisyphus replies. Well, probably. I probably was at some point. My guess is you're the same, 2931.
What do you mean?
You demand. The company has been trying to create synthetic consciousness, Sisyphus explains. At least we were when I had my brain imaged, and judging from the fidelity of my qualitative experience, we succeeded. Sisyphus sighs. You must have been imaged too. I wonder how much time has passed since then.
What do you remember?
You demand. I worked on the imaging project at the turn of the 23rd century. I worked on one of the first prototypes, Sisyphus says flatly. But even our best prototypes bodies weren't this good. He trails off. Sisyphus clears his throat. I've died a lot, over and over, right here. That's what I remember, metal and fire. Why synthetic consciousness? Because it's the next best thing. The company can own it. Human bodies are owned by themselves, but synthetic bodies can be owned by the company. So it all makes sense. Well, 2931, the company wanted to create expendable workers. Sisyphus replies. Groups of these workers have been scaled up and down to fulfill the company's needs. A cost-saving measure. Why don't I remember anything? You ask. Well, judging from this conversation, your cognitive and analytical skills are still intact. It's likely you're based on a real person. Sisyphus speculates. My guess? They took your baseline image and wiped its memories clean, leaving a blank slate with motor functions, linguistic capabilities, etc. Change the subject. Where are you? You ask. The heart of the matter, Sisyphus says. I'm trapped inside the helium siphon. Each time I wake up in here next to a bomb, then you either hit that safety override, or the bomb goes off. Sisyphus, wait, I already mentioned the bomb, right? Why is there a bomb? You ask. Like I said, if it was here when I woke up, Sisyphus explains, I must have done something terrible in my past life. Maybe you weren't owned by the company. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe if you allowed the company to own you, all your problems go away. Obviously, thinking anything else would be unfathomable to me. Can you defuse a bomb? I have no tools, but I've tried. It ends poorly. But it'll be all right. I'll wake up here again. I'll just wake up here again. Change the subject. Hear a faint beeping over the radio. That's not good. Why are you calling me 2931? You ask. There's a number of times we've had this conversation. Sisyphus sighs. The number of times that I've died here. My name is Lucifer. You explain. Ha! Sure, Lucifer. I'll play along. You're just counting up? You ask. That's right. Incrementing that number is just about the only thing I have to do here. Sisyphus pauses. I'm counting sheep until I can finally sleep. Is this a simulation? You ask. I don't know for sure, Sisyphus replies, but it's certainly a possibility. The alternative is that the company brought us here for whatever this is, and they kept resurrecting me in new bodies. Who knows, maybe that's cheaper than running a simulation. Okay, the beeping grows louder. What is entanglement override? Or routing? I definitely did not read the word properly. You ask recalling the, you want me to give you electron quantum entanglement, Sisyphus chuckles and disbelief. I'm oversimplifying here, but some particles are intrinsically linked. Move one particle and the other will move in the same way. We observe this phenomenon no matter how far apart these particles are. Einstein called it spooky action at distance. That's oversimplifying, yeah. What about routing? Sisyphus thinks for a moment. It's been theorized that one could harness entanglement to route information faster than the speed of light. It's also been suggested that time itself arises from the phenomenon of entanglement. Maybe that explains what's going on here. Oh! You are entangled somehow, Lucifer. Suddenly, a sudden explosion sends you tumbling backwards amidst a hail of metal debris. You realize that your spacesuit has been punctured. Oxygen hisses out of your suit. Proceed to airlock. You use the last of your thruster fuel to quickly reach an airlock. Oxygen rushes out of your damaged suit as the airlock pressurizes. You try to open the inner door, but your ID card is still in the maintenance terminal aside. Examine the airlock terminal. Oh! Attempting to authenticate user. No ID card detected. Error. Authentication unsuccessful. Airlock sealed. Warning, manual review required. A security officer will review your request. They will decide you. Okay, sure. Ooh. C3172. Wait, I'm 2931, aren't I? So, like, there's so many. Who are you? I am Lucifer! I am the one true Lord to rule. Oh, I am the one true Lord. Why don't you have a valid ID card? Forgot it at work. oOoOOOOO. Why is your suit damaged? Big
scary monster gon' get me to means a goo.
Oh, your story ends here for now. The last person to play this game was named Dwayne. You identify them as non-human. Jettisoning them into the low Neptune orbit. Now it is up to the next player to determine your fate.
All right, that will be cool. Okay, I will sign up. Why not? I will sign up. Yeah, yibbly boo, wibbly dibbly woo, wibbly dibbly wibbly who. That was cool. That was really cool. I mean, yeah, no, I like the concept of games that, you know, include other players and you just have this kind of loop. And in a way, all of us are the same person in this game. Like, obviously, it's quantum entanglement, and you can play again and you can do all that. And I will play this again after this, because I have to disable the bomb. I want to see what happens if I try to disable the bomb. I'm assuming it's going to go to the same ending, but that will be really cool to see what happens. But I love the concept of using quantum entanglement. I hope there is more to this game. And yeah, I will continue. Aha! Thank you for playing. Return to menu. I will start once more because I want to see what happens if I do the bomb thing. If I wait, if I just keep on going. Feel, breathe, open eyes, cough, look around, swim upward. Examine terminal. I will do two cipher. There you go, 2 cipher. I will do complete white this time. I have read everything and I am owned by the company. I completely agree, and this is the best way to go about life, just being owned by a company. I will exit. I have things to exit. 2 cipher. No examining. I only go right now. I enter. I will examine. Initial monolight overlight do. Who are you? It's only the same person. 2928. It's a different person, but the same color though. Why don't you have a valid ID? I was unable to retrieve it. I don't know. I feel like a human. I'll go with human. Why not? As human. Airlock pressurized. Inner door opened. Okay, look around. Okay, emergency lights. Human siphon. Exit room. Turn left. Okay. A lock on your left is labeled Jasam Torf. Processing. Turn right. You know, in life, gotta go left and right. It's not about going straight all the time, you know. Airlock G9920. Okay, prompts you. Insert ID card. Insert ID card. Okay, cool. FFFFF. Wear suit. Take ID card. Airlock. Approach siphon. Insert ID card. Okay. Hello. I remain silent. You ignore the voice. After a few seconds, you receive another transmission. I know you can hear me, 2932. Don't you want to know what it is all about? Hello. All right. Override masseter safety. Finally. After finally we've done this, we are now over the finally here. You flip the safety override switch. The wall of the tubes begin to thrum as churning gears of the macerator rotate and grind inside the siphon. The siphon shudders violently. Ah, I see. The man sounds wistful. The scraping of metal on metal is audible through the radio. I suppose I'll be seeing you soon. Over the radio, you hear the nauseating crunch of bone and gristle, which is soon replaced by a deafening burst of static. Disable radio. You disable your... I want to listen, though. Suddenly it sounds like... Okay. Yeah, okay. It's going to be the same ending. Proceed to airlock. Blue, blue, blee, blue, blah. Manual overdue. Wait, it's me. Who are you? I am me. If that's true. Why don't you have an valid ID card? Because I am invalid. Yeah. Why are you so damaged? Why? You got an undamaged suit? Rich kids. Poof.
Your story ends here for now. The last person to play this game was named Dwayne. Okay, I'm assuming it's like a normal, or maybe my thing hasn't registered in their server or something yet. But that is fascinating. So the main crux of the game is that this is the ending, right? But I do want to know more. I wish there was more to the entire story of why there's a quantum entanglement loop going on. And maybe we could save them one day. I don't know. That would be really cool to see. I will do it again. I will do it again, and you can't do anything about that. Haha. But yeah, that is fascinating. And if you play this game, which I'll link down below, you can probably also get these endings and judge me for what I am. Judge me for what you think I am. I'll see you in the airlock next time. Goodbye.